In this video I will present the instructions of usage of an Autocad productivity plugin that allows moving, copying and stretching objects more efficiently. After spending many years as a CAD designer, I noticed that the 80% or more of typed commands belong to the simplest ones, like move or copy. Moreover, usually those commands are mostly repeated only in direction of X or Y axis, instead of in some angled direction. These observations motivated me to create a plugin that makes this actions easier, or even allows moving, stretching, or copying without having to specify the direction with the mouse cursor, just using keyboard, hence faster. The program provides many commands listed in the description for each of X, Y, and Z axis, but I will demonstrate only a few of them belonging to one of the axes. Other commands are analogical. The program works in any user coordinate system. Those commands are for moving, copying, and stretching objects in one axis. In the command line, the user is prompted to specify a start point, type the distance, type letter R to repeat last distance reversed, or he can just hit enter to repeat last used distance. I specify a start point and an end point on some objects in which direction I want the selected object to be moved. The target point in X-axis is calculated automatically. Now I will hit enter to repeat last distance. Now I will type R to move object in the opposite direction. I noticed that sometimes when arranging objects I have to move or copy something in the opposite direction to the last move, so I added this function. To copy object in one axis, the user can specify points or type the distances without using mouse, because the direction is defined by the name of the command itself. Another example of using the plugin without having to use mouse. I will move this duct plus 600 mm in the Z-axis. Now example of copying objects in Y-axis. I just click anywhere on the line representing a certain level, without doing it precisely and with less effort, and the annotations are copied correctly in one column. Those particular commands I use a lot. They combine two moves in one step. They move, copy, or stretch objects in X, Y, or Z axis for a specified distance from a reference point. Another example, I will move this pipe 400 mm from the second pipe in one step. These commands are analogical but work in two axes. Third axis is ignored. Those commands move object in one axis from a specified point to the middle point between two target points. Those commands move object in one axis from middle point between two base points to the middle point between two target points. The following functions copy selected object in specified direction so many times how many times the user clicks or presses enter. Info about each copy is displayed in command line. To quit the function you need to press escape. All copies are made with the same distance from each other. The program works in 3D. The copies can be made in any direction and in one axis, and like previously, without having to use mouse cursor to point the direction. Thank you for watching.